Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. James Caprillion is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Next up for Detroit, Victor Reyes. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. 6th home run on the season for him as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
At the plate, number 49, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
A runner at second, nobody out. Runner's going. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
A 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 13 home runs, 26 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He comes in hitting over 340 on the season. I'll tell you, if you watch him closely, you realize that he's just so consistent with his approach. I'm looking for another one of those consistent performances today.
Chris Davis next to bat, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game event.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Now a throw over.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2-2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Reyes will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position, as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. Hit high and deep out there to left center field, and that is off the wall. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 21 for him on the season, and it's given the White Sox a 3-2 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
batting fifth, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Luis Robert. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The numbers on the year, 272, 11 home runs, and 36 RBIs. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-2 Southsiders. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino. Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
So digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So they get a two-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann.
The catcher.
Hit on the ground out to short, fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Here's a look over at first. As a look, now the pitch. Anderson, originally from the state of Alabama, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
You know, I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted in those high rounds, but he has had a solid big league career.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw.
No, he's safe.
Garcia is off of first with 2 away.
Runner.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox, but they still lead it 3-2. third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the Tigers have come back to tie things at 3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, number 49. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. The pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Popped him up. Abreu over to his left. And that's the third out. But the Tigers are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in for his second at bat, Tim Anderson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. In now, Nick Madrigal. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Madrigal is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman,
ready for another chance. Jose Abreu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 on its way. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a soft liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Pedro Severino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. He pops it up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Dozier at the plate. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Ready now for the White Sox, Luis Robert. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 49. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Garcia is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they take the lead 4-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Matt Olson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. Number 14 on the season, and it's now 5-3. And now Cole Calhoun. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Liner toward right center. Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, James McCann.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to Chicago.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Garcia.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. Two balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Cody Hoyer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 65.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 17 for him on the season, and it's now 6-3. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he drives a liner to right center. And boy, the Tigers really have it going, as that's good for extra bases as well. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A man at third with 1 away. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. One and two now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The bouncer to the left side. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Victor Reyes will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. The 1-0. On the ground to the left side. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
At the plate, number 49. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, number 49 is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matt?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Brad Peacock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Jose Abreu. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Eloy Jimenez. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And it's fouled away. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Down in order go the White Sox. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Matt Olson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Calhoun brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
One out, nobody on. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Fouled off. Fouled away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And now a soft liner to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Chris Davis now. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Tigers. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert. Here's the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Calhoun. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Aaron Luke takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Luke is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, James McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Into the box now, Pedro Severino. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Ripped down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The throw into second.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run for the center fielder, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation, got on base.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And now they'll slap the tag on him, and he is toast. To the plate now, Victor Reyes. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and two of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Robert hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Tigers 9 and the White Sox 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Edwin Encarnacion is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tim Anderson quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses, 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Still way back, it's 9-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jeimer Candelario will start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
first baseman, Matt.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Digging in, Chris Davis. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Michael Feliz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Pedro Severino. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Brandon Morrow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now to the plate, Nick Madrigal, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-1.
Ball 2. The count is 2-1.
Morrow has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and over that time he's got a whip under 0.5. To translate, he's allowed less than half a runner per inning. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nick Madrigal is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Jose Abreu.
So now to the plate, Jose Abreu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
White Sox down to their final out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The White Sox down to their last strike. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Detroit used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Chris Archer will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Edmond. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Tommy Edmond.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 1 hit in 16 tries. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
DeYoung leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This one's down to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Brad Miller is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 0-2 the count to Miller.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Adam Wainwright gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Brian Reynolds is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today. Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And it'll be right on the bag as Molina nails him trying to swipe second. Windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Liner toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Batting first, the right fielder, Reyes.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Runner at second here with one man out. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. One out and a runner on third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So a man at third here with two gone. And the next to bat would be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Sano is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. O'Neill is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Pittsburgh. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting fifth.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanchez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting seventh.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The next 0-2. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes. And 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Luke Voight. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown. Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
He comes in one tick shy of 300 at 299. 17 home runs and 36 RBIs. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, a diving stop. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fouled away. Wainwright has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Garver, originally from the state of New Mexico, is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Rivera will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. The next to bat for St. Louis, Adam Wainwright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Base hit into right center.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
In now, Tommy Edmond, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Paul DeYoung will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has to.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in, Williams Astudillo, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you could even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Into the box now, Chris Archer. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Coming to the plate now, Lolo Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brad Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there, 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The count now at 2-1. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's full now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Popped him up. Sano over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the... Now in the box, Friendly Reyes.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Carlson is there to put it away for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next at bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Up next for the Buccos, Voight. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Wainwright into the windup. Here's his offering. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Popped up. Edmond shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Dexter Fowler is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go, and it seems like this lineup.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
To the plate now, Adam Wainwright. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend up. Slotted by the time it got there, and it fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
19, Colin Moran.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lolo.
So now to the plate, Lolo Sanchez. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Lofted in the air out to right field. Carlson is there, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Rivera. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. Jimmy Cordero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edmond. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at 2nd with some newfound confidence.
Brad Miller stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Yadier Molina stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready now, Franmil Reyes. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Hit hard on the ground to 2nd. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's 1 away. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? that this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Sano goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Score remains tied 1-1. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off.
Dylan Carlson.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball just missed above the zone. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Tyler O'Neill will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
2 strikes.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show Saturday. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Duvall. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that. So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
No balls and 1 strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Behind 0-2 now. Wainwright still with just the 1 run allowed through 6 1/3. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Wainwright gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. Hit back toward the mound. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed it back and moved into the on-deck circle. Line toward the gap in left center. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave one. Still tied. Aaron Bummer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Matt Carpenter is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright.
Matt Carpenter.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it is. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Just hung in there on that one. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number two. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. John Brebbia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 60.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lolo Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Up next to the Pirates.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Jose Iglesias will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. And this one bounds around against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in, Friendly Reyes. It's been a rough go with that. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Pirates move in front now, 4-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
John Gant is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 53, John Gant.
Here's Miguel Sano. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. Number 13 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ball.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
The left fielder, number 23.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And it's fouled away. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Mitch Garver comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Number 36 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Stepping in now, Williams Astudillo. And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Sammy Siani will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Sammy Siani.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now batting, Lolo Sanchez. This, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Here's a little chopper up the middle. They'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. The Pirates are able.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive team for the Pirates. Now playing shortstop,
Keonikella takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Number 35, Keonikella.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Still 1-2 from the stretch, and he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Count now a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So striding forward now, Dylan Carlson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Fouled away. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Cardinals down to their final strike here. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Pirates used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Aaron Bummer gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left